Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Hexbots Hexbug BattleBots New Blood Tournament of 2025. Yes, our Lord year of 2025. It will be the third season. Oh my goodness, I barely remember the first season. Well, in any cases, we're here to start the New Blood Tournament. Something that was postponed way too many times. But now, it's finally here. We have a total of 16 competitors entering to see how they will fare in Season 3. For starters, in the first round, we've got Icebreaker versus Petrify. Second round, we've got Destoroyah and Absolute Tyranny. The third, Pushover and Komodo Dragon. The next is Gorilla and Big Wheeled Brat. The fifth is Hardware and Scourge. Sixth fight is Aggro Wobba and Dudley. And the seventh, Pings 5700 and Mecha Bowser. And the eighth fight, actually shoved in just because we felt like it, Wild Wings and Maximus. Two robots making their debut officially, because we didn't say anything about that. Well, without further ado, let's get back into the season with Icebreaker and Petrify to start things off. 3, 2, 1, activate. Let the New Blood Tournament begin! It's good to be back as we've got a banger with Icebreaker and Petrify. Icebreaker spinning up. Oh my god! It hasn't even been a good minute and Petrify is gone! Well, that was fast. Icebreaker is going to take the win. Cease. What a fight to start things off. Icebreaker uppercuts Petrify in the mouth to get him out of here. Icebreaker moves on to round 2, as next up we've got Absolute Tyranny versus Destoroyah. 3, 2, 1, activate. Let the battle begin. Both robots out of the corner. Destoroyah, while doing nothing with its weapon, and Absolute Tyranny just spinning around doing nothing. The team told me it was a crusher, but now it's not, and somehow it now somehow does damage to Destoroyah. We have seen Destoroyah, much like Petrify, I forgot to mention. Anyways, oh wait, never mind, Destoroyah's weapon is spinning up. Speaking of which, Destoroyah, we did see him in Season 2 in, well, specifically Hexbots Hunters, in which it rather lost painfully. What a shame. Anyways, Destoroyah doing the best it can. Absolute Tyranny spinning around like a maniac, hitting the side of Destoroyah. And now it just gets itself stuck in the wedge. That's just great. Destoroyah just doing honors and just damaging him even more. I think something came off of Absolute Tyranny. Well, Absolute Tyranny, more like absolute Am I right, kids? Okay. Another quick knockout to seal the deal. Destoroyah goes to round 2 to face Icebreaker. Now next up, we got two preseason favorites. One from a YouTube channel, and the other we just threw in. Pushover and Komodo Dragon of Random Robotics. So let's get this fight underway, and I know all of you are ready for this. Maybe. 3, 2, 1, activate. Let the battle begin. Pushover up to speed. We have seen it before, and it is very dangerous. Komodo Dragon is too. So, all to play for with some really great combatants. Pushover with its overhead spinning weapon that spins the wrong way. How dare you guys? And Komodo Dragon the Flipper. Might remember him from a channel called Random Robotics. I don't know. If you have heard of him, tell him I said hi. In any cases, both robots will just doing nothing. Pushover spinning up his weapon and, well, Komodo Dragon just flipping the air. How dare you again. Komodo Dragon. Oh, that was a little nice hit there from Pushover. Getting to the front of Komodo Dragon, but now pushing it onto the shelf. Can it flip Pushover, or is it just going to do nothing? Because, well, Komodo Dragon has done nothing right now, and, well, neither has Pushover. So all to play for right now. And Komodo Dragon pinning him into the wall and almost flips Pushover over, but Pushover gets back up and does a little chip onto the front of Komodo Dragon. Komodo Dragon pinging him into the wall. Camera guy. Oh! Well, down goes Pushover, and Komodo Dragon is going to take the win. My goodness, I can see a lot happening from this robot. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, and well, to add insult to injury, he flips Pushover out of the arena. Komodo wins. As I bet Random Robotics is currently celebrating in his basement, saying, "Hooray, Komodo Dragon has won." To be fair, I kind of felt disappointment because Pushover didn't really do anything besides just chip Komodo Dragon's paint. I mean, he did pop himself a few times, so I guess I'll give him that. But whatever, I'm procrastinating again. We've got another powerful spinner up against a baby blue idiot. It's Gorilla versus Big Wheeled Brat. 3, 2, 1, activate. Let the battle begin. 2 deadly spinners going at it. Gorilla and Big Wheeled Brat. Big Wheeled Brat already wheeling off the ground. And Gorilla flips over Big Wheeled Brat. That is a pretty dangerous spinner as it launches up. Big Wheeled Brat. Oh my god! Oh my god! Big Wheeled Brat set up by Gorilla's weapon. My goodness, Gorilla truly is a powerhouse in the arena. But of course, this is the both debut. Gorilla is stuck on the new wedge that we've manufactured, so don't get it scratched up or else I'm taking your pay off of your paycheck. Anyways, Gorilla spinning around, Big Wheeled Brat trying to get to the side. Oh, something come off of Big Wheeled Brat! The bottom of Big Wheeled Brat as he flips over by the weapon of Gorilla. My goodness, that weapon on Gorilla is just so deadly. Just enough firepower is able to launch the damn thing up and over. And I think Big Wheeled Brat... Oh, wait, no. I was going to say, has he stopped or no? Gorilla. That is a dangerous weapon on the robot. Oh, my God. Popping up Big Wheeled Brat. Oh my goodness. I think we might have ourselves a dangerous opponent. Well, Gorilla are going to take it away by a knockout. This is a robot you should watch out for. Oh, I have no words right now. Gorilla might be, and I'm not just saying this, might be the most powerful rookie we might have. It's either going to be him, Pushover, or another robot you'll probably see in the future. That's called foreshadowing. But we'll see. Gorilla goes to face Komodo Dragon. But next up, we've got some two okay robots. We've got Scourge, and we've got Hardware. So let's get started. 3, 2, 1, activate. Let the battle begin. Hardware lowering down its lifter, and Scourge, well, it has an egg beater, but I guess it's just not working. Well, why bring a dead weapon? Oh my god, I'm gonna have an aneurysm one day. Well, back with the fight. Hardware trying to do something. Scourge, reminiscent of Scourge the Hedgehog from the Archie comic series of Sonic the Hedgehog, if anyone actually gives a crap about them now. Oh, probably. Hardware lifting up Scourge. I don't really think that's a good angle, and it just removes the glasses off of Scourge. Those are the priceless glasses, and you damage them, Hardware. What is wrong with you? Hardware pushing around Scourge. Scourge is just doing nothing right now. Its weapon is down, it's lost its shades, and it's just being bullied around the arena by Hardware as Hardware trying to lift Scourge. We did do a fight with this. I'm not telling you who wins because, no. Hardware, well, doing nothing right now. Is just pushing around Scourge and just doing, well, nothing with it. Scourge manages to escape the lift from Hardware, but gets himself stuck on the wedge. That's just great. The wedge and the shelf make a return this series. I wish no one would get caught, but who cares? Hardware wins. Yeah. And, well, that was a pretty quick and rather painless win by Hardware. Scourge didn't even get going. Well, that's another loss for the rookie, and hardware goes to round 2. Next up, we've got 2 other favorites. One of LEGO Wars being Aggro Wobba, and the other being, well, Dudley from, I don't know, Harry Potter? Let's just say that. 3, 2, 1, activate. Let the battle begin. Dudley with its 2 weapons up to speed, and Aggro Wobba hammering down at the top of Dudley as it just removes his own face. Well, that's sad to hear. Dudley, a walking spinner weapon reminiscent of Droopy from NHRL, looks pretty cool, I would say. Aggro Wobba gets flipped over, but gets back up thanks to the hammer and those spinners of Dudley. As well, Dudley has... Aggro Wobba just flips itself over. Well, Aggro Wobba just pins Dudley into the corner, and Dudley is just doing nothing right now. As Aggro Wobba with a nice hit onto the spinner. And I think that's going to be it. Aggro Wobba is going to take the win. If Aggro Wobba stops hammering Dudley. Alright, I think that's the end of the fight. Dudley, yeah, Dudley is out, and Aggro Wobba moves on with a pretty easy win. And well, that was something. Dudley, a pretty decent and pretty experimental design. However, I think it's just their locomotion that needs some working. Aggro Wobba goes to face hardware. And next, we've got Ping 5700 and Mecha Bowser. 3, 2, 1, activate. Let the battle begin. Mecha Bowser up to speed, and in comes Ping 5700 with the lifter, but it's... I think they're stuck. Oh, great. We gotta get an unstick. Alright, now the robots are unstuck. Mecha Bowser spins up that shell and hits the mini-bot Muffin Top. And, yeah. Alright, Mecha Bowser's still up to speed. Ping 5700 trying to push around Mecha Bowser. It just does nothing. Mecha Bowser spinning around. It does a little hit there to the side of Ping 5700. What do I say now? The fact Bowser is actually looking at the dang thing is just scary. I honestly really like Mecha Bowser's design. It reminds me of, like, classic Robot Wars and what they look like. Oh my god, Ping 5700, what are you doing right now? That is illegal. Oh! Oh, well, Mecha Bowser did me a favor. He pins 5700 into the shelf. Muffin Top trying to get him free, but I guess... well, it's not going to work. The countdown is on, and I guess Mecha Bowser is going to take the win. What a win from this guy, and I get... oh, he's hitting Muffin Top. How dare you, guy. Anyways, Mecha Bowser wins. I mean, Ping 5700 didn't want to do that good. Let's just be real. Mecha Bowser moves on to round 2, and this is where we would have ended off, had it not been for our 2 late entries. That being Wild Wings, a lifter, and Maximus, a true redemption for Brutus. Well, let's find out. 3, 2, 1, activate. Let the battle begin. 2 external robots for this tournament, Wild Wings and Maximus. Wild Wings just a future alternate, and Maximus a, well, I guess you could say, a replacement bot for Brutus, as he surgically donated his heart to Spikosaurus, allegedly. Well, in any cases, Maximus with a pretty powerful weapon, but Wild Wings is not to be messed with, as Wild Wings flips Maximus on his back, and as we know for a fact, Maximus, well, at this point, doesn't have any ground game. Oh my god, I really hate it when that happens. I think Wild Wings is trying to take Maximus out of the arena. Maximus is just being pushed around, yeah, onto the wedge. Wild Wings just doing everything at this point. And now pushing back Maximus, and I think that could be it. Wild Wings, no! Wild Wings flips Maximus back on his wheels, and now, well, the fight is still gonna go. Oh, well, that's something. And Wild Wings just gets himself in the shelf, just because why the hell not? And Maximus doing some little chip work on the back of Wild Wings as he gets freed, shunts Maximus away. They both do stuff, and Wild Wings pushing back Maximus. Can he lift him over? Yes, he can. Can he leave him alone? Well, from this, no. No, he's not. My parents are playing Jeopardy right now, as of this video. Wild Wings just doing nothing right now. Maximus pushed, not being pushed onto the shelf. And, well, now he's flipped over again. Wild Wings, just leave him alone. Just leave my guy alone. And, well, and just because of that, there goes a side panel and a claw. So Maximus actually doing some damage right now. Now trying to lift Maximus over. Wild Wings almost does so a third time. Well, I guess not. It is not the charm, in fact, kids. And Wild Wings gets himself stuck with the lifter. Thankfully, he's free. And Maximus up to speed with that pretty scary but very tiny weapon as it just chucks a claw out of the arena. Well, Maximus, that's definitely something for them. Wild Wings trying to do something. Gets a lift, but I think it broke. Oh my goodness, something just went flying. Yeah, it was the fork, and now a side panel off of Wild Wings. I think, yeah, we're going to a judge's decision. Probably. Wild Wings, they could have just left Maximus dead at least 3 times. And they took it. Whoa! Maximus pulling a 2-wheelie. And he's just literally saying, hey, ma, no hands. As we're closing in the final seconds. And, well, we're going to go to a judge's decision. Ladies and gentlemen, we go to a judge's decision. We have a split decision. Judge 1 scored the battle for Maximus. Judge 3 scored the battle for Wild Wings. And Judge 2 scored the battle for the winner, Wild Wings. That was actually a pretty good fight, I'll admit it. If Wild Wings had just kept Maximus on his ground, then he could have won that fight pretty easily. But Maximus came back with a hard hit. However, I don't really think it was enough for him to get to the next round. Wild Wings is due for repairs for his next fight against Mecha Bowser. So in the wild, we've got Icebreaker and Destoroyah. 3, 2, 1, activate. Let the battle begin. Both weapons are up to speed. Icebreaker completely misses Destoroyah almost into the wall. Both weapons are up to speed. Big hit by Icebreaker, launching a piece off of Destoroyah, but I think its weapon has also taken damage from that. Maybe not from the outside, but definitely internally as, well, Icebreaker, now its motor just sounds like a diffused, I don't know how you say it, like a banshee, sorta? Now it just sounds completely awful and ear-piercing as Destoroyah gets pushed into the wedge, but now gets free. How dare you, Icebreaker? Icebreaker, another channel robot from Icebreaker Robotics. If you're seeing this, well, hi. Destoroyah just on the shelf. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Icebreaker wins from doing absolutely nothing. Lol. As Icebreaker's motor just screamed into the abyss like a banshee, he moves on to round 3. Sorry for my little thing there. Destoroyah, he looked impressive, but not enough. After all, he faced a robot. So let's be real here, folks. But now we get to the big powerhouses. Komodo Dragon and Gorilla. If I were having a robot and I faced these two, I would crap my pants and leave. Komodo Dragon, a very powerful flipper. And Gorilla, probably an impressive showing. It could be a contender for Rookie of the Season. Who knows? He might even make a championship. But he's got a real big competitor against him. Well, let's get to it. 3, 2, 1, activate. Let the battle begin. Gorilla up to speed and does some damage to the front of Komodo Dragon. Komodo Dragon and Gorilla, 2 animals, 2 very powerful robots. Gorilla pushing around Komodo Dragon as it gets itself stuck onto the shelf. It escapes. Now it's got a bent thing on it. I completely forgot what I'm doing right now. Komodo Dragon with a pretty mislift, but I think it was from the weapon of Gorilla that did that. So in any cases, Komodo Dragon's kind of screwed because now they're losing their ground game. Well, there goes both of their wedgelets. That's what they're called. And Komodo Dragon trying to push Gorilla, but Gorilla with that fierce weapon saw it took out Big Wheel Brat earlier. Try and say that 3 times fast. Gorilla eyeing down Komodo Dragon as they both ease off. I think Komodo Dragon might be stuck. Oh my god! The weapon has broken off of Gorilla! Well, that's chitin's from him, Rocky. Gorilla has lost his weapon and now can't do a thing now to Komodo Dragon. And now Komodo Dragon comes out of his slumber. And can he get the flip? Yes, he can! And Gorilla is out of here. Oh, what a shame for Gorilla. I was having high hopes for him. But it's going to be Komodo Dragon taking the win. What a win for Komodo Dragon. As the mighty Gorilla goes out with a bang as Komodo Dragon goes into an all-YouTuber brawl with Icebreaker. But we've got 2 other YouTuber robots still at it, as we've got Hardware and Aggro Wobba. Wild Wings has been fixed, and will same with Icebreaker and Komodo Dragon, so let's just get this fight out of the way, okay? I want to get paid. 3, 2, 1, activate. Let the bot battle begin. This will be a true battle for the ground game. Aggro Wobba and Hardware. Hardware with the lifter, and Aggro Wobba with that devastating hammer. As the both circle around, they both defeated, well, rather easy opponents. But now against each other, and Aggro Wobba is already starting to break apart like a dry bones out there. And Hardware, well, the only thing that can come off is his top panel. And Aggro Wobba, well, his face and his back panel is now being shunted back by Hardware. Hardware trying to get Aggro Wobba out of the arena. It's stuck. It's stuck, but, well, now it gets free. Hardware trying to do it again. Well, twice never hurts. And the cameraman just really sucks right now. Oh, there we go. Hardware pushing around Aggro Wobba, trying to do at least a thing now. But I guess Willie is just not doing anything right now. I gotta go look at my Facebook real quick. I'm kidding, I don't have Facebook, Dad. As well, Aggro Wobba being shunted into the back by by Hardware. Why was I gonna say Aggro Wobba? Aggro Wobba trying to hammer Hardware. He gets a nice hit, or rather doesn't do anything. And well, Hardware so far staying in control of this fight. Definitely turns up damage and probably control. But Aggro Wobba is still staying aggressive with its driving and its hammer. Like that, for instance. Hardware trying to push around. Oh, goes up into the shelf. I thought he'd be out of here, but we were now moved to another area because why the hell not? So hopefully that won't happen. Maybe. I'm making this up as I go. Hardware trying to find Aggro Wobba. Like a blinded shark trying to find its prey. And I guess found it. As Aggro Wobba trying to push around. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Aggro Wobba gets stuck in Hardware. And Hardware stuck in the wedge. And now Aggro Wobba just staring at him down. I think Aggro Wobba might take this win. Hardware seems to be stuck on that shelf. Can he... Or no, the wedge. Can he get out? Yes, he can. And now pushes back Aggro Wobba. Aggro Wobba's having a painful time right now. I think, if anything, Hardware is starting to dwindle right now. Because now, ever since he was on that wedge, he's just... Well, now he's not exactly doing well. Getting himself stuck in the sidewall. And just completely missing Aggro Wobba. Like, dude, he's right there. Get the lift. There we go. Aggro Wobba being lifted up in the shelf. And Hardware, I mean, it's going to go to the judges. Hardware doesn't look really good getting back into this fight. But let's see how the judges will say. Ladies and gentlemen, we have entered a judge's decision. They voted unanimously to the winner, Aggro Wobba. Honestly, I would kind of argue that that was Hardware's fight. But I'm not the judge. They are. Who are they? I don't really know. They're just the inner thoughts in my head. Okay, enough of that aside. That's 3 YouTubers in a row going to the round 3. So now we just got Mecha Bowser and Wild Wings. Can we make it 4 YouTuber robots in a row? Or will Wild Wings break out the record? Well, let's find out. 3, 2, 1, activate. Let the battle begin. Mecha Bowser spinning up his shell spinner and Wild Wings coming out trying to lift Mecha Bowser. Mecha Bowser is a pretty flunky design and now just pushing around Wild Wings. As Wild Wings trying to get out of the wedge, Mecha Bowser stares him down as he escapes. And doing a little death spin with the shell as trying to do something. Wild Wings pushes Mecha Bowser onto the shelf. Can he take advantage of that? This is a good opportunity for Wild Wings to do something as he escapes, but Wild Wings just wasn't able to counter it. He wasn't able to get Mecha Bowser flipped over. Mecha Bowser is just stalling right now. Wild Wings, come on, move over. Oh, well, this is something. Wild Wings and Mecha Bowser seem to be entangled with each other. Oh, well, I guess we're gonna have to call another unstick right now, just so we can get this fight better. And the unstick has been made. Wild Wings trying to do something. He nearly gets a lift on Mecha Bowser. Now he's just pushing him around and doing, well, nothing really. Mecha Bowser with a nice hit with the spinner. Now doing another death spin as Wild Wings trying to do something. Whoa! What the hell? Wild Wings gets he gets his claws up, but takes out Mecha Bowser's head. Oh no! Oh no! Well, they're both stuck. Mecha Bowser lost his head. Well, we're gonna have to go to a judge's decision because of this. Ladies and gentlemen, we have entered yet another judge's decision due to a double knockout. We have a split decision. Judge 2 scored the battle for Mecha Bowser. Judge 3 scored the battle for Wild Wings. And Judge 1 scored the battle for the winner, moving to face Aggro Wobba, Wild Wings! Well, that was a bit anticlimactic at the end. But I guess the reason why is because Mecha Bowser just wasn't moving as fluently as we thought. The only time it actually did good was when it shunted Wild Wings into the wedge. So I guess you could pin the blame with Mecha Bowser because he just did nothing. But, who knows? Who knows? Wild Wings gets the win and breaks the streak of the YouTuber's characteristics. As now we go on to the semifinals, as we've got... Crap, I kind of forgot. Sorry. Icebreaker versus Komodo Dragon. I'm sorry. I just really... 3, 2, 1, activate. Let the bot channel begin. No, not Aggro Wobba. Icebreaker flipped over immediately by Komodo Dragon. Icebreaker doesn't have a self-righting mechanism. Icebreaker Robotics, I am looking at you dead straight in the eyes. Give him a self-righter. And Komodo Dragon just flips Icebreaker back, but I think its weapon, I mean, it's still going, but it's still making that ear-piercing sound. Oh my god. Sounds like he's accidentally not putting on WD-40 on something. I need to put that on Icebreaker at this point. Icebreaker actually doing pretty good with the damage onto Komodo Dragon, but, I mean, he left himself open, and, well, Komodo Dragon flips him over. Icebreaker, this is looking pretty sad and sorrowful right now, as we're in the final 4, as it seems to be stuck on something. And, well, I think that was just a piece of debris. I don't know what the hell that was. Komodo Dragon pushing back, and it flips over Icebreaker again. Cameraman, thank you. Almost out, and Icebreaker is out of the arena. Komodo Dragon with the win. Little error from that one. I accidentally forgot to say cease. Oh, well, who cares? Komodo Dragon is going to the final in a spectacular fashion. Icebreaker awaits in the third place battle, as now we've got Aggro Wobba and Wild Wings. Well, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, activate. Let the bot battle begin. Aggro Wobba versus Wild Wings. Wild Wings trying to do something. It pushes back Aggro Wobba, and I guess they didn't fix their claws from the last time that they faced Mecha Bowser. Wild Wings trying to lift up, and it flips itself over. Oh, well, I guess that's it for Wild Wings. Aggro Wobba is just going to take the win from just pure nothing. Aggro Wobba wins by doing absolutely nothing because, well, Wild Wings just took care of the business for him. And Aggro Wobba just now dragging Wild Wings all over the arena. Guy, we get it. He's dead. Just stop him and just go to the championship. God. Alright, well, Aggro Wobba's gonna win, and he just disposes of Wild Wings' corpse. Well, we now have our final set it up. David of Smeg versus Random Robotics with Aggro Wobba and Komodo Dragon. Now next up, we have our third place battle. Last time, I'm pretty sure it was, I think it was Blue Shell, if not Chaotic Doom, who won the third place battle. And now we've got Wild Wings and Icebreaker. Icebreaker's looking fine and dandy right now, and same with Wild Wings. Who will take the third place spot in our special? 3, 2, 1, activate. Let the third place spot battle begin. Icebreaker going around, spinning that deadly weapon only to just knock out a side panel. They did all that work, all that tiresome work for a weapon, and only to just take off a side panel. Wild Wings trying to do something. Can it actually lift Icebreaker, or is it just going to lift itself over and call it quits? Well, let's find out in this fight. Take your guesses, people. Wild Wings actually trying to do some lifts on Icebreaker. Icebreaker has been pretty impressive today. Excited to see him in the heat battle. And Wild Wings will rather just doing nothing and just standing there being a slump. We were actually considering a wild card spot for the end of the heat until we thought of this goober and we thought, why the hell not? So all robots are now in all heats. Wild Wings trying to lift Icebreaker, but it doesn't work. Icebreaker gets free and Wild Wings resets. Tries to see if it can line up a shot. Does it, but can't exactly get Icebreaker done. Icebreaker trying to hit him, but just keeps aiming for the arena. I think its belt might have came off. No, it's intact. I guess they just shut it off. And Icebreaker getting away. Wild Wings is stuck on the shelf. And Icebreaker staring him down, his last moments of breath. And it looks like Icebreaker will be taking third place. Wild Wings, well, unfortunate for him. Icebreaker is going to win this. What a fight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. The New Blood Tournament Finals. In the blue square, Aggro Wobba. And in the red square, Komodo Dragon. Both of these robots were very impressive today. Komodo Dragon taking out the mighty and fierce powerhouse that is Pushover. And well, same with Gorilla, but I'd say Gorilla's more of a threat than him. And then faced Icebreaker and totally dominated him, and now has arrived at the final. Aggro Wobba made a shocking impression against Dudley, then against a pretty controversial decision against Hardware, and a pretty swift win against Wild Wings after he just mistakenly flipped himself over. So here we are in the final. Who will take it? Aggro Wobba or Komodo Dragon? Let's find out on the New Blood Tournament Championship. 3, 2, 1, activate. Let the New Blood Championship begin. Aggro Wobba just rams into the wall for some reason, and Komodo Dragon just waiting for an opportunity to get Aggro Wobba out of here, and gets a flip on Aggro Wobba. Aggro Wobba can't exactly self-right. Oh, never mind, he can. As Komodo Dragon doing everything it can to get to the championship. Same with Aggro Wobba. They both did extremely well. Aggro Wobba had some, rather pretty easy opponents. Komodo Dragon had to face three terrifying spinners to get here. First Pushover, the next a very impressive Gorilla, and now, well, against Icebreaker, and now Aggro Wobba as its face is broken again. I swear, it keeps having that broken face Mandela effect. Or every fight you keep thinking that it has a normal face, but no, it just looks like someone just shoved a sour lemon in its mouth. Aggro Wobba is one of them. I guess the other is Chaotic Doom. Well, the next, Komodo Dragon trying to do something. Aggro Wobba with a nice hit onto the top of Komodo Dragon. It's moving more faster than we thought. Komodo Dragon is just not doing too well right now. Going more into this fight, it only had like a good lift, and that's it. Aggro Wobba coming back now, and now Aggro Wobba's face is just completely broken right now by the flipper of Komodo Dragon. Komodo Dragon trying to do everything. It picks up Aggro Wobba. The battle between two YouTuber robots as Komodo Dragon is stuck on the wedge. This could be it for Komodo Dragon if it can't get out. Yeah, it flips and it can't get out. Oh, never mind. I was going to say it was going to be a win, but Aggro Wobba just gets him back in. Up. And well, Aggro Wobba just decides, why the hell not, just to go face first into him, but pushes Komodo Dragon back onto the wedge. So I think now finally, Aggro Wobba has finally shown what it can do and make it to a championship this spot. And well, the new Blood Tournament champion winner is Aggro Wobba. What a fight. And what a great, grueling fight, and congratulations to Aggro Wobba for winning the New Blood Tournament Championship. Unfortunately, Komodo Dragon, you did good, but unfortunately, it just wasn't enough. Aggro Wobba is going to take home a victory as the New Blood Tournament Champions. How strange, this is the second YouTuber robot that has won a rookie title, and the first being Aquatic Disaster. How wild is that? Who bloody knows? Anyways, congratulations to Aggro Wobba, and we'll see you for Series 3